Hey folks, I'm going to keep this one a little short again because as you can probably tell from my voice, I'm kind of working through something right now. And my voice has been kind of coming and going the last couple of days, so I'm just going to keep this one short and to the point. So this game nearly killed me. It's just, I'm coughing up. It's already bad enough that I'm sick, but I had to go through all this. I almost died. Wow. What a intense, crazy game. It's just, I can't even be mad that the defense didn't really have its best showing tonight because here's the thing about Indiana. Every year, it seems like there's a team on Michigan's schedule, and it is usually Indiana, though sometimes it's Illinois, where it's like both teams agree beforehand, like, okay, you know what? No one's going to play defense, and it ends up being kind of a shootout. This one was, excuse me, kind of like that. But it was much a shootout as it was kind of like a chess game, if you will. I don't like the notion that a team is better than its record, because I would say, well, the team is better than the record would be better. I will openly admit to you all, Indiana is not a joke. They are way better than their record is right now. But I'll get to that in a little bit. So, like I said, defense didn't really have its best showing tonight. They had a little bit too many false start penalties for my liking. They could not stop the run for the life of them. I mean, Indiana ran about, I think, like 13 or 14 rushing plays before deciding to throw on the 2-point conversion right after the touchdown pass that ended overtime. It makes the second road team we face where the team has pulled a Pete Carroll. But part of that was because Michigan is missing Ryan Glasgow, who is out with injury. He could be out for the season. Hopefully he's back for Ohio State because if anything, we're going to need his help against Ezekiel Elliott. But yeah, this is a really good offense Indiana has. Michigan's defense was tested tonight. I would give them about, I think, a C. They gave up too many big plays for their liking, and the game was probably a little closer than it should have been, but I don't want to, and I'm saying this mostly because I don't want to get too down on Indiana because, or I don't want to get too down on defense rather, but because Indiana is very good on offense. Our offense, surprisingly, was really potent as well. Jake Rudock had a big day today. Yes, he did. I think he threw for like 6 touchdown passes, an interception, which was kind of an ill-advised bad throw on his part. That was his only real mistake of the night. No cough drop here. Help me out with this stuff. But yeah, he had a big night. J.U. Chesson had a big night. The running game had an okay night. Didn't really, wasn't particularly bad. It wasn't particularly good. But it was just a really intense game. I mean, even when Michigan jumped out to a decent lead before the end of the half, at the end of the first half, I had thought, okay, this is not over yet. This is not over. This Indiana team is not going away, and they didn't. You got to give Indiana a lot of credit. They came back. They took the lead. They had a chance to win the game, but they had a chance to win the game at the end there. But Jake Rudock him and J.U. Chesson just kept going, just lit it up, to say the least. I can't really think of how I described there, but they was just all over the place tonight. He was just spectacular. It was really something to watch. But all right, I'm gonna wrap this up here now because again, I do apologize for not having my fancy stats and anything like that, but I want to try to save as much voice as I have left, and then go drop dead from exhaustion. But the one last thing I do want to say is I want to give a lot of credit to Indiana. They are tough competitors. They are a real class act. I mean, they played Ohio State, Michigan, 3 of the best teams in the Big Ten to the wire. They are no joke. They are, I mean, their record is 4-6, but they're playing like, if a couple breaks went their ways, they could easily be an 8-2 team. Well, they could easily have Michigan's record if a couple breaks went their way. Now, yes, they did give up 55 to Rutgers, which I still don't know how you even manage that, but, that's just one game. It is what it is. And tonight they played great. It was a thriller. It was absolutely incredible in football. This will go down as one of the all-time greatest battles between Michigan and Indiana. Even if it gave us all cardiac arrest at the end there, I think it was an absolutely fun game to watch. It was, and a lot of credit must be given to Indiana for playing a hell of a game. And I do hope they get the necessary wins to make a bowl game, because they do. If there's one team in the Big Ten that does deserve to go to a bowl, it's Indiana. They deserve it. All right, so we're now at 8 wins, which is my baseline for the year. So, yeah, I guess I'm happy with the year. Like, everything else is just icing. I'm lying. I want to beat Ohio State. I want the Big Ten championship. I mean, I'm not going to complain if that doesn't pan out that way, but at this point, I just want to beat Ohio State so bad. I know I know we don't necessarily have a chance to get into the playoff unless things pan out a certain way. I know what happened today is not going to do us any favors in the committee, but Rose Bowl is not a bad consolation prize. Not at all. I'm just that out there. But yeah, so next up we got Penn State and Ohio State. And I'm hoping I'm feeling better like this, because I don't know how I'm going to survive those games, especially Ohio State, man. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and log off now. And once again, thank you to all the Hoosiers that are watching this. Do not feel ashamed. Do not feel depressed or sad. You played one hell of a game. You should be very proud. Of course, proud of my boys for getting the win. And we move on to Happy Valley. So I'll see you all next week, and go Blue.